Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with Audioslave. Doesn't remind me. I've been enjoying the music of this band so much, man. Truly speaks to me in so many different ways. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep discovering their music. So thank you for being here. Let's listen to this song.
I walk the streets of Japan till I get lost, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. With a graveyard tan and carrying a cross, it doesn't remind me of anything. I like studying faces in a parking lot, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. I like driving backwards in the fog, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. The things that I want, the things that I lost, things I held sacred that I dropped. I won't lie no more, you can bet. I don't need to forget.
Oh. Hey, that riff, do 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 do, and then with the bass, the guitars and the bass work so well together in this one, man. Ooh, they're like friends. Like, hey, you do this, I do that, and there's like a perfect synergy going on. Oh, God! And of course, Chris' voice here in the verses, at least, you know, he went into that higher register, man, a little bit, and man, does he sound good up there too. Like, he can do so many different things, and it's so fragile almost, you know, and doesn't remind me. I was wondering, what is this about? And he kept repeating things that he usually doesn't do, because it doesn't remind him of anything. And what a genius concept that is. I was going through it and I say, what? Why wouldn't you want to? And then I was just thinking, like, yeah, get away from your old environment, because you don't want to reopen old wounds. Oh my God! Like, I walk the streets of Japan. He started off till I get lost, you know, because it's a foreign country. You're not familiar with anything. It doesn't remind you of home and maybe pain that you've experienced there. Graveyard 10. Maybe, you know, you've been inside a lot. You don't really have much color because you haven't been in the sun. Studying faces in the parking lot, you know, strangers, they don't remind you of nobody. And driving backwards in the fog, you know, oh, it's just all these great examples of that. And it made me think of, you know, when you get sober, you know, trying to get away from your old environment. That's the way to go. At least it was for me. You know, in the beginning, few times you start, you know, one foot in the old environment, one foot in the new one, because you don't want to leave your friends behind, right? But that doesn't work. Suddenly, you're back 2 feet in the old environment and you're back drinking and drugging. And last time I said 2 feet in the new environment and it stuck. Well, knock on wood, it's still sticking. So yeah, man, these songs, man. Man, they captured that, you know, so well, and so many people can find something that they can relate to in these lyrics. Man, that's so good. What a genius concept. Let's run it back a bit. Hey.
Gypsy moths and radio talk, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. I like gospel music and canned applause, 'cause it doesn't remind me of anything. I like colorful clothes the sand. What's mine is ours if it doesn't remind me of anything.
Wow. Wow. Man, he even went higher a little bit back there. And whoa, man, every time, I'm enjoying the song so much. And then you get hit with the knowledge that he's no longer with us. Like every time that happens and it, it pulls on your heartstrings. And I know for fans, that is devastating, if you are really following somebody and you really vibe with what he's saying and what he and how he's saying it and stuff and yeah, it's tough. Great song. The video too, it shows his fighter mentality in battle, but also, for example, if you go to war, because I believe the poster he tore down, I'm not from the US, but I know this was a poster to recruit people, right? Uncle Sam and for the Vietnam War. I'm not sure if it was for that, but I think it was. So yeah, you grow up and you are a fighter, you sign up and maybe you lose your life, or maybe you have a parent that went there and lost his life. I don't know if that what they meant, or if it's actually the boy that grew up. Also, your environment just seem different maybe if you're coming back from such a situation like a war zone, from the front lines, and you come back home, it's just nothing seems familiar anymore. Like everything's changed, but it's the person that changed, right? And sometimes if you're gone for long enough, environment can change as well. Yeah, that's tough. So many things like you can find in this one song. Just for me, it's depression or addiction, getting away from that old environment. But for people who are in the military, it could be that, so incredible stuff, man. Great music, great writing, amazing singing. The guitars, Tom Morello, the drums is awesome too, and the bass. Man, what a band. Thank you to the people that recommended this song. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.